Postpartum has been a very interesting dynamic for me. I've always been active. I ran cross country and track through college. And I just like really never stopped. I would take some time off, but I always worked out in some capacity. It was my stress relief throughout chiropractic school. So even if it was 20 minutes a day, I was still working out. Postpartum has been very interesting. I took a lot of time off of, at least the first 6 weeks of like recovering and, making sure that my body was recovered post the intensity of what I just had went through in birth. And so I've slowly started to come back into working out, but it has been very humbling. I went for a run for the first time a few weeks ago, and I ran a mile in the sweltering heat and very slow. And it was just very humbling to see what my body was going through. And also finding the time to work out. I don't have a lot of time to set aside to work out consistently. So Paul has been working with me of like, okay, these are some exercises you can do throughout the day. So when Sloane's napping, take 5 minutes and do some stretches and some movement. Take 5 minutes while she's you're bouncing her and do some squats. Take 5 minutes and do some lunges. All these different things. It's not so much I get to work out for 30 minutes or an hour a day. It's what do I do in the day. And I am good at it some days, and I'm very, it's challenging some days. We also have the sleep deprivation thing in there as well. And so I'm just really trying to listen to my body of going, okay, hey, I slept not great last night. Okay, I probably don't need to do a high intensity or even a run the next day. So if it's going, okay, maybe just go for a long, slow walk with Sloan, so it's been a very humbling experience for me. I really want to get back into it full force because that is where my stress relief is. And that's where I can have time to think and like balance and all those kinds of things. But I don't get that time consistently anymore. And so again, trying to find the balance between that and trying to figure out where is my time, and when I do have a minute of time, what do I want to do? Do I want to read? Do I want to sit down? Do I want to exercise? And just really trying to focus on what do I need in that moment. And so taking 5 or 6 big deep breaths when Sloane's asleep or I have help with her and going, okay, what do I need in this moment? So on top of, yes, just exercise, working out postpartum, it's also where is my mental capacity and where is my stress and where is my sleep and all those kinds of things. And what do I need in that moment on that day? And so that has been the biggest thing postpartum that I could say that I'm still navigating, but has been interesting. I think I thought that I was going to be like postpartum, I was going to take 6 weeks off and then I was going to work out every day and it was going to be great. So I had this expectation, and it has been different. It's been different. And every mom that I probably would hear this right now would laugh and say, oh, haha, I'm glad that you're realizing what reality is. And so again, it's been a great postpartum. I felt fantastic for the most part with all the sleep deprivation and recovery and stuff, but reality hits a little different.